What is happening, Magnusites? So we're gonna get a little behind the scenes look on the new PS4 Spider-Man game coming out. I can't wait for this shit. This shit looks good. It's like a nice cross between the Batman Arkham games and Spider-Man. That is right up my alley, baby. Let's do the damn thing.
The greatest thing about working on a Spider-Man game is that you're working on a Spider-Man game.
That's the truth, man. It's crazy.
The hardest thing is that it's a Spider-Man game. We really care about storytelling here at Insomniac.
And I think that's how we go into every day we come here. There's this push to really get it right.
One of the most compelling things about Spider-Man is just when Peter Parker and Spider-Man's worlds collide. And we've tried really hard to weave the two stories together to create a story that is not necessarily just a superhero story, but a human story as well.
So this Spider-Man is a little different. He's older. He's 23, so he's been Spider-Man for 8 years, and kind of like an athlete in the prime of his career. He's starting to get good at the Spider-Man thing.
The nice thing about playing an experienced Spider-Man is that he's already familiar with his powers, right? He's not just discovering them.
We always think of Spider-Man as, we call him, the acrobatic improviser. He's looking for not only how he can take advantage of the way the enemies are positioned, but what around him. Could he use this object to grab with his webs and throw it at an enemy?
Cool.
People can not only see the enemies in front of them, but the environment around to take advantage of both of them.
He also knows that the criminals out in the city know how he works as well, so he's got to mix it up.
So even though he is more experienced, the challenges are going to be bigger than he's ever faced before.
Spider-Man has a rich history of having great stories. The core of our story is this duality between being Peter Parker and being Spider-Man. What's cool about Mr. Magnus is that he also has a duality. He's got his positive side as Martin Lee, who runs the homeless shelters in the city, but he also has his negative side.
When Peter makes the connection that the leader of the inner demons is the guy who my aunt works for, we got the perfect collision of those two worlds.
So many people have their own vision of what Spider-Man should look like, what he should sound like, and in the end, we just have to put a new and fresh twist on who he is.
And for us, it's really, really important to deliver those big spectacle moments, those near impossible scenarios that only someone like Spider-Man can survive, and put you in that action. You got this, you got this, you got this. We understand what this character means to people in here. I mean, we're making this game with a lot of heart, and we're going to do whatever it takes to give people the ultimate Spider-Man experience, the game that they've been waiting for.
I can tell y'all, I tell already y'all are giving us that. They said people, have something in their head about what Spider-Man looks like, what he sounds like. Spider-Man will never have a voice like this. Ever. Even if he was evil, he would never have a voice like this. Even if he was 35 years old, he would never have a voice like this. You always expect him to kind of talk like this. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? That type of voice. So, hey, look, this looks epic. You know what I mean? I think y'all know, probably that I can remember all those E3 trailers. I think this was the one game that I think that I'm more anticipating than the rest. But there were so many that were released, I can't remember. But it's at least top 3 that I'm waiting for. So, yes. My hat always goes off to the programmers because I know the programmers actually watch our reactions. I found that out when Deuce, what's it called? Deuce X. They wrote me and thanked me for watching it, or they featured me or something. I remember that. That was cool. I still have to finish playing that game, by the way. And I remember that, what's their name? It's another zombie game, remember? And I thought it was another Last of Us, or made by the people that made Last of Us, but it wasn't. Remember? And they had a real epic trailer at EP3, some gameplay at E3. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I just can't remember the name of it. They had said something to me about it too. Or they had posted something like, wow, this guy was really excited or something like that. So I know you guys watch us. So we thank you for all you do, because I know it ain't easy making video games. Everything you do, we as gamers appreciate it. So thank you. Post all your comments down below. Let me know what you all think. If you enjoyed my reaction, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. If you did not, kiss my black derriere. 10 million subscribers. Woo!